Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-ups on the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team. Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
The completion sets up a second down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, it's not always the flashy play. It's not always you have to throw for a big touchdown or make a huge run as a quarterback. Sometimes it's just being efficient. Take what the defense gives you, move the sticks, keep the drive alive. That's the energy, that's the momentum you really want to play with as a quarterback.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Same tailback, another carry. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Return, a pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Important second down play coming up. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete dominance. Is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Hit just as he throws the ball. Caught, completion. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Play action fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. When he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it second and medium. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And the freshman making an impact play there.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you
into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Now the all-important extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They bring him down right at the 20.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in,
and he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And completion makes it second and short. That pass is caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line.
Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
That makes the score Texas 28, Ohio State 0.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We get the second half started with a running play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Manning. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Texas 35, Ohio State 0.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. They'll feed the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Third down coming up.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive.
And they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas 42, Ohio State 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, this is what makes college football so exciting. If you have an athlete like this in the backfield, it's a matter of time before he's going to break one open and make the defense pay. What a run by this quarterback.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the toss and heads left. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Sayan. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. A huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled after the catch. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in wear that defense down psychologically.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And there's the handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Oh, but man.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Second down now after the sack. Scanning the field. It's Manning. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders, talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets hauled in here over the middle.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Graham down the middle. It's Graham. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. He'll pitch it. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Ohio State, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. They've got him down out near the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Gives it to the back. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
So a good W here. Their season is up and running.